Hi, my name is Crystal Nelson. I'm an ergonomist at Alta Ergo, and today we're going to talk about the idea of standing versus sitting and if standing all day is actually a good idea. So the reason why we're talking about this is because it comes up frequently when I do my ergonomic assessments. Because when people get a height adjustable desk, they're standing for long periods of time, and now we need to figure out what should we do in this situation. Should we sit more? Should we stand more? Well, today I have the answers for you. So let's go back. In history, generally, humans have been designed to stand upright. But the catch is we've been designed to move. We're not designed to stand on two legs. So even when we try to stand still, we're weight shifting from side to side, we're bringing our foot up to rest on a footrest, we're fidgeting, we're not focusing well. But while we're moving, have you ever heard of a walking eating? You can be more productive in that moving state. So when we are standing, our body is working hard to stay balanced on our skeletal system. There's not a ton of muscular activity. Our abdominals aren't working hard. We're not getting a six-pack by standing longer. Our abdominals actually engage more when we lean forward, like when you're climbing a hill, or leaning back. That's when you get more abdominal engagement. But while you're standing still, our abdominals are actually pretty well relaxed and are softer because we're focusing on balancing. The muscles that are working the hardest are actually our calf muscles. So while you're standing, if you start to feel more fatigue in your calf muscles, that's a sign that maybe you're standing for too long. Another thought to consider is that when you are standing, your body is having to work harder to maintain its circulatory system. So pumping the blood from your feet all the way back up and down again is a really tough task for your body. So some studies have found that people who stand more than 50% of their workday have more circulatory problems later on in life. So if you have an opportunity to adapt your environment or change how you are standing within your workplace, now is the time to definitely implement those changes. There are some really great benefits to standing. Research has found 7 great ideas to consider for standing. Number 1, your reach is greater in standing than in sitting. Number 2, body weight can be used to exert forces. Number 3, standing workers require less leg room than seated workers. Number 4, our legs are very effective at dampening vibrations. Number 5, lumbar disc pressures are lower. Number 6, it can be maintained with little muscular activity and no attention. Number 7, trunk muscle power is twice as large in standing compared to semi-standing or sitting. Okay, so to answer your question, standing all day is not a good idea. So I have some recommendations for you to help reverse the process if that's what is currently happening. So standing duration time, so the constant time that you're standing is 7 to 8 minutes. Once you have been standing for this amount of time, then your body starts to become not as effective as maintaining that standing position. So after 7 to 8 minutes, you should then sit, you should go for a walk, you should stretch, you should move out of that standing position. So Alan Hedge is an ergonomist from Cornell University, and he created an awesome rule called the 28 and 2 rule. So this means that, especially for office workers, if you can, sit for 20 minutes, stand for 8 minutes, and then stretch and move about for 2 minutes to maintain the positive effects of movement and activity throughout your workday. If you aren't in an office, think about what you could do at your workplace, such as a construction site. Could you do some of your work while seated on an upside-down 5-gallon bucket? If you are an auto technician, could you use a rolling stool instead of stooping down? If you're a plumber, could you use a knee pad and do a half kneel for some of those job tasks? Let's go back to the 28 and 2 rule. So if you really think about this, every 30 minutes, you're getting up and moving. If this seems a little daunting to you, create simple goals. So maybe getting up once in the morning and once in the afternoon hours would be a really good goal to set. Once you accomplish that goal and feel confident with that goal, then you bump it up to the next goal. So maybe getting up twice in the morning and getting up twice in the afternoon. And again, repeat that. If you feel comfortable and confident, then you add more times to get up and moving. Listen to the cues that your body is sending to you. If you're fidgeting, If you're weight shifting, if you're uncomfortable and having a tough time focusing, chances are that those are cues from you and your body that you need to get moving and change positions. So standing all day is not the best idea. Sitting all day is not a good idea either, but movement can help us live longer and healthier lives. Overall, I think Sir Isaac Newton said it best. A body in motion stays in motion, and a body at rest stays at rest. If you do have more ergonomic questions or are looking for more help, feel free to reach out to us. We're happy to be here for you. And don't forget to subscribe and like this page. Thank you.